Alright, jumping right back into this. Weeping Willows. I forgot to actually update the details on that. Oh wait, this is the tool shed. We've already been in here. That's where we had the shovel. My bad. This way, sweet child. I'm going inside. Gonna get spooked. Spooky book, 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 book. Another spirit. There are a lot of spirits. Alonzo Martinez. Hey there, little lady. Let me play a tune that's as pretty as you. Huh? No, that's not it. I must apologize, but lady, I can't remember how it goes. I don't have my sheet music either. If you can find my sheet music, I'd love to play you a song. Alright, we know to find Hawk again. It has been many years since the great bald eagle first visited me. Its visit is always a sign. I must take great care to decipher the meaning of my vision. The pit in my stomach warns me of what could be if I do not. I flew once more with the great bald eagle, but this time he did not show me what was or what will be. He instead showed me what already is. We travelled east across the land to where the white men live in their busy cities with their busy lives. They are removed from the Great Spirit's presence, ruled by the different god, one that manifests their destinies. I could see the spread of those people, like a sickness within the body. They grow and expand. I saw trails before them that blazed with fire and gold, and glimmered in the men's eyes, and they were entranced by it. It is their fortunes they saw within the fires. These white men design, riches these men shall seek, that only turmoil and death they shall find. I awoke violently from my trance, my blankets drenched in sweat. We must ready ourselves for their coming. We must be the cure for their sick spirits. If not us, then whom? The duty falls to my people, for we are those who have been shown the way. We must protect our way of life, not through violence, but through a communication with nature and with one another. Okay, so we're definitely taking the pacifist route. I can go here, spooky. I guess I just need to move it a little bit. Any more ghostly doozies to behold? Spooky. Alrighty. Didn't think so. Okay. What a crazy looking stove. No, so crazy and zany. Another note. Flying horn. At last they come. It was foretold to me years ago, but the visions are still fresh within my mind. We have heard from tribes who trade with that the white man is on his way. Their expeditions into the west have come and gone, and they have found it a place worthwhile. The other tribes bring news of the east. What we have heard does not bode well, but it aligns with what the great bald eagle showed me. We have heard tell that the white man is violent, that he kills indiscriminately for gain and for pleasure, heedless of his god's laws. We must now do more than ever to show the white man that we can live together in peace. We are all creatures of this earth, and we share that We share in that common bond. We shall accept them as the brothers to us that they are. This guy is a very nice person. Very understanding. There he is. We would have so many slaughtered. All the natives and their bloods on our hands. We'll be damned ourselves, souls damned to hell. Mom would throw a fit if our nice general did that. She probably would. Wish you could run in here. There's some pulleys up there that can be activated, I suppose, one way or another. It's very eerie audio, but I just don't think there's like any threat in this game. I mean, obviously there was that red thing, but what's it gonna do? Here's the third. All my prayer, all my devotion did nothing to save Martha. Martha's fucking dead. I do not even have the resources to build a proper casket for her. God has truly forsaken us both. I couldn't just leave her there in the desolate plains for the rats and maggots to have at her. No, I shall protect her even now, even in death. We were to carve a home together out of the wilds of the west. She will come with us, and she'll not be interred until I've found a suitable place for her. If any man dares object to my decision to bring Martha with us, no matter his reasons, I shall in that very instant shoot him dead. Psycho. Snobby little bitch, ain't she? Fucking, I'd take a bath. How old is this girl anyway? She's like 12? I mean, she doesn't look developed in that sense. The door is stuck. Wow, very fucking. What? It's daytime out. Oh. Soul shining daylight out. Interesting. Oh, what's that? Some kind of mechanic machine. Mannequin. You were expecting it to move. It's gonna fucking move now that you said that, you bitch. Luggage. No wheels or anything. Oh, what a spoiled brat. Flying Hawk, 5 out of 5. Oh, okay, last one. A group of young braves spied a party of white men coming from the east. We do not yet know anything about them. It is my hope that they will be of no danger to us. However, we must ready ourselves for action if need be, all the while presenting open arms to these new friends. We have prepared food so that our visitors may share in our bounty, and we wish to welcome them. Some of the women and children have prepared themselves to flee if these men turn violent, something I asked of them to do. I hate to think about it, but we will need people to continue our line. Among these women and children are my daughters, granddaughters, and grandsons. If I cannot save myself, I can at least save them. But I have no doubt these white men will regard us well. So long as we show ourselves to be welcoming and civilized, they will see us as their own. Well, that was the last letter, so I think they didn't. At least that's what I'm thinking is implied there. Is there a ghost sticker over here? The sheer fact that that's his last message makes me think that he done fucked up. There's a movie one. Nora Freeman. I'm the one they make get the water from the well, the only one. So I left the bucket back in the garden. When they can't find me, what they'll do? Go thirsty, that's right. I don't think that's how it works, but okay. Oh my god. A torture table. Good gosh. Alright. It's not the easiest mechanic to use. So, I mean, I haven't found his thing, sheet music. A few doors that were locked. Did I go through here? No, I hadn't. Alright. Hey. Alrighty. Now I can go through my sale. And what will I find? Oh, sheet music. Alright, well that's a sheet music found. Now I guess when he plays it, it might unlock the door upstairs? Oh. Interesting to see how that works. There's actually quite a lot of detail put into the environment here. I guess I just wasn't really seeing it in the crypt. But there is a lot. Like, the blemishes on the wallpaper, the way that it's torn and I'm guessing this is where I'll find what's his name. I thought so. I'd like to get out, but very slow. Okay, his body was not there. Give him a hand! Oh my god, it's so fucked up. Falling down into darkness, a pit of despair, please He's in the well. Surely that means he's in the well. Looks like we'll be going down the well. That must be what he, new diary entry. I don't understand why there's such a feeling of darkness here. Why would someone want to take my dad? Flying Hawk doesn't know enough to give me solid facts either. So many unanswered questions, it makes me want to cry. My energy feels so sapped from everything I've seen, but it doesn't matter. I have to keep searching no matter what. Gotta keep searching. Got to keep searching. Oh well, where is the well? It's over here, isn't it? It's observatory. Well, there it is. His body's got to be in the well, like, surely. That's why there was the whole hint of the bucket in that place where he thought he was dead. Feel my body's presence nearby. I mean, didn't you kind of say last time? This is far. My body lies in the dirt just below. Just beyond the walls of this well. Ghost. I've wandered endlessly throughout the world without you. I can now finish my journey to the afterlife. I wish you luck in finding your father. I assure you he lives, but you must hurry. Watching over you. Goodbye. Free bird! Oh, a silver trophy. Free bird. So, did I have to go in there? Forever alone. Memes! Flying Hawk's gone now, he's resting in peace somewhere. I'm happy for him, I really am. He'd wandered this world for far too long. I just wish he didn't have to leave me all alone. I feel a little bit lost without him, but he didn't leave me with nothing after all. I don't think I would have gotten this far without his help, and thanks to him, I know that what I have to do. I've got to find my way into the mansion now. It's so big and scary looking from outside. I really don't know what to do, but if it means finding my dad, I'll do anything I have to. Alright. As in we go. Where's the door? Chapter 2. Orphan's Warrior. Who's that entering this mansion? You best be speaking with me first. Okay. Maybe later. Willows. I met the Kontaku shaman this morning, a man named Flying Hawk. We met to discuss the bartering of this land, but our conversation took a turn. He told me that this area was rife with spiritual power, that the veil between this life and the next was thinner here than elsewhere. We spoke of Martha, that he could help me to see her again. I believed him and he offered me his peace pipe. I wasn't sure, but the man told me that it would help me to free myself. I partook of the strange smoke he gave me, and the man told me I must let go of her if I wish to see her again, that my spirit must be pure. We sat in meditation for some time, my mind raced all the while. A bout of paranoia seized me, and I realized what this medicine man was trying to do. He would have me abandon my hopes for the future, have me live a life of savagery. I knew he was trying to poison my mind, and I would have wagered that the smoke was of nefarious intent as well. I refused to abide such insolence. I stood from my seat and challenged this necromancer to fight me, but he did not stir. I wrapped my hand around his throat, and still he did not move. I squeezed until I felt the life leave from his body, and he slumped down. I released my grip, and my fingers peeled from his skin as he fell back from me. I exited the teepee and gave my man the order to purge this vile savages from the earth, as God would command me to. Darby even made his first kill. I would be proud of him, but he trembled by his horse the rest of the battle. It was just a little girl. They're savages after all. That's fucked up, mate. she could run inside. So there's that person that wanted me to talk to them. Elevator. Grandma home. It belongs in a museum. Oh, it's just a wee lass. Watham's me best mate. You won't be getting past me. You don't want me to see the likes of you. Wife's more inclined to waste time with little girls. He's the one that killed. I met a huge man inside the mansion named Darby. He has a strange accent that sounds Irish, but I'm not quite sure. He didn't want to talk to me much, but he did mention someone named Waltham. I think Waltham was the man who owned this mansion. We learned about him in school. He helped to create our town. I don't know why that Darby guy would mention him, but he didn't want me to tell me much. He even yelled at me, so I left him alone. I don't know why he'd be so mean to a little girl. Well, we do, because you just read that fucking... Really? Like, I guess I was meant to talk to him first and then read it. I guess. Who's the lady of the house here? Ah yes, my poor daddy. Looking to death for something stopped me to this day. I don't know what it was. Please help me, Lena. I can't rest until his murderer is found. Okay. In the floor. There's a hole in this floor. Oh, we can cover it with that. Maybe? What ghost up must have done? They're fucking funny, aren't they? I think they're punny. Actually, it was pretty good pun. Give me that note. John Elkhorn. I'm among the few remaining of my bloodline, descended from a line of powerful shaman. I may not have the powers they once did, but my attunement with nature remains the same. It's taken me some time to recognize it, but there's a subtle energy at play here that permeates the very air I breathe. The veil between the planes of life and death in this place is thin. Spirits seem to pass between planes as though through osmosis. It's almost indescribable the way I can feel their presence here. I want to know what it all means. Okey-dokey then. Got the trophy room key, whatever that's for. I feel like I'm playing this way out of line. Where's a trophy room, I wonder? slot. And there's no other door over here. I would have thought this would have been the trophy room with all the statues out the front of it. I guess now it's over here to our right. Oh, this is the trophy room. You know, Darby O'Halloran. Today is a day of excitement. To be sure, I'm travelling off with my best mate, Waltham Willows, to the great unsettled west. We seek our fortunes there, and I dare say we will face many a danger. I've heard tales of beasts and the savages that await us. Waltham is but a gentle man and lacks my size, so I feel it my duty to protect him along our journey. Without him and his, I do not know what would have become of my family. The Willows gave us work when no one other would. I feel it is my duty to keep him safe no matter what happens. I'll shoulder his burdens as best I can. That was an awful fucking accent, wasn't it? I'm so sorry. I know I did say I was not going to do the voices anymore. I can't help doing an Irish one. What do we have in here? A mansion that's certainly lacking in bedrooms. Oh, that looks fucking ominous. I thought it's... Wow. Okay. Jack Alcon. I've enjoyed delving into the mysteries of this place. There's so much to learn, and I'm not referring to all the books and pieces of history that we just collect dust. No, I speak of something else entirely. When I was a boy, my grandfather taught me to commune with nature, that it was the most spiritual endeavour I would hope to perform. At the time, I didn't understand what he meant, but spending time here has opened my eyes to the truth of the old man's sage words. I can admit that in these pages that I have seen things... no other living man has seen. I ventured beyond the mortal coil and found the other side. I've come back, but not wholly unscathed. I feel marks upon the fabric of my soul, but what that means I don't know. Dressed. Up we go. Nope. Ohio, I'm one of Waltham's many guests. A pleasure to meet you. Okay. Nude. My hands tremble, and it is all I can do to hold the pen as I write herein. I have even missed the inkwell on a few occasions. I've only just come home from the most wonderful evening of my life. I feel I need to catch my breath. Waltham Willows, the town's mayor, the richest, most influential man of hundreds of miles around, took me out for a night on the town. And what a night it was, notwithstanding the secrecy. I have never been treated so much like royalty. I could not believe it. Every second I was there was amazing. We truly had a feast with dishes that covered every inch of the table. Afterwards, he treated me to a play. I had never been to a play before. My head still swims from all the fine wine and excitement. He is a truly romantic gentleman. It's Waltham Willows. I hope to see him again soon. But for now, I must rest. I can feel my heart flutter in my chest. Okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna cut it here and we'll jump back into it. We'll see